I, right, if we could, I mean, there's some important questions there, which are really about the population, the growth of population, the growth of housing, and also the transport issue, which is a really important issue.
No, you're using the correct one. Try and take it away. Don't have it too close. Not that one. No.
It's like one of those.
Don't have it too close. Working? Not that one. Have the other one.
Working. Not. Can you hear me? Okay, fantastic. Good evening. I'm Dr. Lyons, the medical director. And can I just put one thing right in my mind, that we certainly don't want to close the accident and emergency department. And I can tell you that I and the health board do not want to close the accident and emergency department. What we do want to do is to ensure that we provide safe care for you, the population we serve. You're absolutely right that we need to change the atmosphere. And already Sharon, since she took over as interim chief executive officer, has put huge efforts to change that atmosphere so that people feel absolutely safe to come and tell them their concerns. And what we're doing is a lot of events, listening to staff, listening to you to understand those emotions. But I think we acknowledge that there does need to be that change, because we do hear staff who say, you won't want me to say this, I can't say this. And I'm saying, yes, you can, and it's how we learn and how we improve our services. In terms of the information being out of date, that is exactly what we're doing at the moment, to understand over the intervening 6, and some of the information 7 years, what's changed. We know housing's changed. We know that some of the transport links have changed. We know that the way we deliver care has changed. And we know that the population has grown older, and we know the population has more complex illness. So we're not accepting the information, the conclusions from 2013, 2014, because we owe it to you when we come back to you with the preferred models that's based on the up-to-date and the correct information. And then the last questions around how do you cope and the transport. Again, that's a part of what we're doing. We're not just looking at the crude data, there's 25,000 here, there's 65,000 here. If I've learnt nothing else over the last couple of weeks, but also in previous roles I've had, that we have to talk to you and understand, and it's those personal illustrations. So we heard up in the Rhondda in the last week or two, particular, quite moving examples of how people were worried about the care and what's the impact on them. So our challenge, and we've started things called clinical reference groups, when we're sitting down with our clinicians and saying what's right to deliver care with these, in the middle of these incredible staffing challenges. So and get them to look at the numbers, but also giving them particular clinical scenarios and say, how would this work for a young mother with ill children up in Treorchy? How would this work to a family without a car in Llantrisant? So we really are testing it, and we owe it to you to test it. Unfortunately, that means we can't give you all the answers because we haven't done all the testing yet.
Yeah, there's a queue, so be careful.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sarah.
Everyone knows Sarah Head, one of our Para-Olympian champions for South Wales. Thank you, Sarah, please.
Okay, thank you.